Hi, everybody. I'm Lynn Rossi, and I'm here to teach you something called the wind down. We have the wake up in energy medicine, yoga and energy medicine that helps the body to be awake and energized throughout the day. And people want to know, how do I go to sleep at night? So the wind down was developed by Lauren Walker, who was the developer of energy medicine yoga, and she taught it to me. So I'm going to teach it to you. All right, so to start the wind down, you're lying in bed, of course, not sitting, rubbing behind your ears, okay, right at that little hollow behind the bottom of the ear, the flap of the ear. That's a spot called the triple warmer wind point, and it helps to calm the nervous system. The triple warmer system in energy medicine is associated with the fight or flight response. And so we want that to calm down as we go to bed. And then take your thumb and place it right behind the flap of your ear. Put the little fingers in between the eyebrows or just down a little bit. That's associated with the bladder meridian. And hands, the rest of the fingers can just rest lightly on the head, closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths. So this is calming for the nervous system. The bladder is really associated with a lot of the electrical circuits in our bodies. And so we want them to be calm, and we don't want them to be firing. We want them to be calm. And this is at the beginning of the bladder meridian, right where your fingers are. And we're holding that triple warmer spot behind the flap of the ear. Take a few breaths here and relax. Nice, long, deep breaths. And then go ahead and bring your fingertips to the middle of your forehead. Push in, pull apart to your temples, and then shake it off. Bring your fingertips there again, push in, pull apart. This is the crown pull. Go across the top of your head, pushing in at the center and pulling apart. This always feels so good. Pushing in, pulling apart, bringing cerebral spinal fluid into the brain. Push in, pull apart, and then pull apart the neck. You can do that a few times. It feels really good. All right. Bring one hand over the forehead. Your main neurovasculars are there, and one hand near the base of the skull. It's kind of like behind the eyes. And this is the hold, the neurovascular hold for the water element, and has to do with fear that we might be feeling. Breathe in and out with a WHO sound, like you're blowing out a candle. You're going to have your eyes closed here. One more time. And move the back hand up a little bit, but it's still on the back of the head. This is the neurovascular hold for anxiety. The sound is HA. Breathe in. And then bring the back hand up to the top of the head. Breathe in and out with an SSS sound. This is calming any grief. It's associated with the metal element. And these are just light holds. I'm going to shake it off a little bit. My hands are getting a little hot. And next we're moving into neurovascular hold for wood, which has to do with releasing anger, impatience, frustration. You're going to take the base of the palm of the hand over the temples, and you're going to rest your fingers across your forehead. And the sound is SH sound. It's calming just to hear the sound of the elements. That's the wood element. And now shake your rub your hands and shake them off again. We'll move into the neurovascular hold for earth. And you'll just take your hands and palm your eyes. Let the base of the palm rest on your cheekbones, fingertips resting in the hairline. And just take a few deep, relaxing breaths in and out. You can bring in the Ujjayi breath, which is the ocean sounding breath, by constricting the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. This helps us to move away from the emotion of worry, letting worry go. Worry keeps a lot of us up at night. So this helps you to calm any worry. And then releasing the hands. So we've just moved through all of the 5 elements. I'm going to sit up a little bit more in my chair. It's easier to do this lying down, but you're going to bring your fingertips, I'll stand actually, to the top of the legs, right by the hips here. And you're going to push in and pull up to right underneath the ribs, and then shake it off. Breathe out. Do it 2 more times. And then breathe in. Bring your fingertips to right below the rib cage. Breathe out. Smooth down. So that's soothing the digestive system. It's called the ileocecal Houston valve release. All right. So bring your right hand to your spleen. This is your spleen over here, end of your spleen. Bring your left hand above the elbow, and that has to do with the triple warmer meridian. So this is the triple warmer spleen hug. And so take a few breaths here. Triple warmer and spleen are complementary to one another, and it's helpful to keep them in communication with one another. So we'll take a few breaths here, and you can stay here for as long as you like as you're lying down and breathing. This alone is very calming to the nervous system. You might be asleep by now. Who knows? And that's okay. You don't have to wake up to finish the exercises. All right, then we're going to move to a spleen hug. So this hand's going to stick in over here. This hand's over here. Both of them are at the end of the spleen meridian. Spleen runs up from the big toe, up the front of the body, up the side of the body to this point right here. Spleen meridian is the mother of all the meridians and helps to give everybody what they need, right? Just like a good mother. So you'll do that for a few breaths, and then you'll take the right hand and you'll move it above the left elbow. So we're switching the sides of that triple warmer spleen hug so that we're getting it in both directions, both sides. And you'll hold this for a few breaths for as long as it feels good to you. But I would say at least 3 to 5 breaths, if not more. You're just lying there, relaxing, bringing in calm and peace to the body. And when you feel like you're ready, you can move on and put your hands in your armpits, and your thumbs are coming up. And that's actually a lung point. So you can be here and breathe again for as long as you'd like. Also keeps your hands really warm. Again, your eyes are closed while you're doing this, and you're just relaxing and sinking into the bed. And then when you're ready, you can release your hands and just figure 8 with your hands over the top of your body as far down as they'll go. You don't have to do anything special there. And then let your hands rest on your heart. Feel the beating of the heart underneath your hands. Feel relaxation moving through the body. You might even let yourself know some kind thoughts. I love you. Thanks for taking me through the day today. Thanks for helping me to love myself and others, and to let go into a really peaceful sleep. You might fall asleep here. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Repeat this as many times as you'd like. And may you have peaceful dreams and wake refreshed. Thank you.